down the street, registration in the pocket, working shoes on all their feet. They've been waiting for a while now, they're not giving up their spot. If you don't have $1 million in the bank, this is all the power you got, and they make it hard, and they make it hard. Sign up early, then they try to kick you out. They tell you lots of nonsense, make it hard to figure it out. They won't let you give out water, though they make us wait for hours. That's because they know that this line is our only power, and they make it hard, and they make it hard. Early voting made us need IDs. They wouldn't make it so damn hard if it didn't mean a thing. Used to vote around the corner, now I have to drive for miles. Got to talking to the neighbor, said he couldn't find a ride. And there's a fella with a long gun, causing trouble at the poll. Said he thinks we're all illegal, said we don't belong on the road, and they make it hard, and they make it hard, and they make it hard, and they make it hard.
I am probably not what the internet has in mind for being an influencer. I'm not sure I understand what that is, but I think these are folks who spend a lot of time making videos online. My impression is that they're associated with brands and, you know, kind of try to influence people to take on these brands because it'll make them look or feel a certain way. So I'm not sure that's really my ideal space, but one thing I would love to influence people to do is to vote. And so that's what this week's song was about. I didn't do it to influence, but, you know, it just kind of came together. The prompt this week was power lines, believe it or not. And I got to thinking about that, of course, and I had a great idea about a post-apocalyptic society where they follow the old down power lines to go, and that was their map. But I couldn't turn that into a song. And then I got this idea about voting. And, you know, in some places, not everywhere, but some places, there will be these really long lines. And then I think about, you know, most of us who, I wouldn't say I really have access to the halls of Congress. Ted Cruz is not taking my calls these days. So maybe voting is the only power I have. Maybe voting is the only power most of us have. And so I thought about that as a power line. That's maybe our power line, right? And it's hard. You know, for a lot of folks, it can be really hard to get to the polls. It can be really hard to early vote. It's just hard. And so that's where this song came from. So I'll give a shout out to the band Lawrence. If you've never heard the band Lawrence, Clyde and Gracie Lawrence are brother and sister, and they're kind of the leaders of this band. Clyde is a great piano player and a singer, a really soulful singer, and Gracie is just an amazing singer. And they're just a lot of fun to watch. So I recommend going over and checking out some of their YouTube videos. But I think some of my inspiration for this style came from them. I'm not really a keyboard player. I'm not really a piano player. You could probably tell that. But I use the magic of multi-track recording to get a decent version together. I think it turned out okay. So that's this week's song. Hope you like it very much. And think about getting yourself registered to vote. We've got a big one coming up in November. And, you know, that's something that we all need to be doing. We need to get out there and make our voice heard. And that's one of the only ways we get to do that. So thank you all very much. And we'll see you next week with a new song.